Before we proceed with the news, I'd like to ask you to leave a like, subscribe to our channel, and activate notifications. Now let's get to the news. Rangers sign pair of former All-Stars. The New York Rangers have signed former Winnipeg Jets captain Blake Wheeler in free agency, according to the team. Frank Saravalli of Daily Faceoff reports that the 35-plus contract has an $800,000 cap hit and carries $300,000 in potential bonuses. The team has also made the signing of Jonathan Quick official, with a $825,000 cap hit plus bonuses, as reported by Molly Walker of the New York Post. They have also signed forward Alex Belzile to a 2-year contract, according to Renaud Lavoie of TVA. The Rangers' offseason was significantly impacted by their cap space shortage, so adding a veteran scorer like Wheeler at such a cheap price is a major coup. While he may no longer be the consecutive 90-point man he was early in his time with the Winnipeg Jets, Wheeler remains a lethal weapon on the power play and a solid offensive threat overall. He recorded 55 points in 72 games last season and had 60 points in 65 games the previous year. The Rangers' biggest need for the upcoming season was talent on the right side of their offensive core, and Wheeler is virtually the best possible option they could afford. He will now have the chance to play with Mika Zibanejad and Chris Kreider, or Vincent Trocheck and Artemi Panarin. Assuming he stays healthy, he is poised to have a monster season, especially if he secures a spot on New York's top power play unit. While he may not be able to secure a long-term and expensive contract next summer, as he will turn 38 in August of next year, he has put himself in a privileged position on a Stanley Cup contender and under some of the brightest lights in the hockey world. For Quick, this move allows him to back up one of the NHL's best goaltenders, work with one of the most renowned goaltending coaches in the NHL in Benoit Allaire, as well as get closer to where he grew up. A legendary netminder whose early days with the Los Angeles Kings came to define that era of hockey, Quick's form has declined significantly in recent seasons. He posted a .876 save percentage in 31 games with the Kings last season and a .901 in 10 games with the Vegas Golden Knights. That may not be good enough to cut it in New York, but the hope is that with such a renowned coach in his corner, his numbers can bounce back. Either way, he will now land with a potential Stanley Cup contender and can provide guidance to one of the league's premier goaltenders. Now, for Belzile, he is getting a 2-year contract, which is a nice reward for a player who climbed from the ECHL to the NHL. He became a goal scorer for the Laval Rocket with the Montreal Canadiens, and when the team faced significant injury problems, he became a regular face in Coach Martin's St. Louis lineup. In 31 NHL games, Belzile tallied a solid 14 points, showing the potential to become a valuable bottom-six contributor on a more regular basis. With the Rangers looking to fill depth positions on a low-cost basis and potentially also improve their AHL affiliate, the Hartford Wolf Pack, Belzile can quickly prove to be a savvy signing by Rangers GM Chris Drury. So, fans, we want to hear your opinion on this news. Leave your comments below and subscribe to our channel to stay up to date with all the latest updates from our team. Thank you for following us, and until next time.